Hello, Reef DVMs here. Oh, home roasted sunflower seeds. Yeah, you gotta love them. Kids just enjoy planting them. So you plant a half dozen of them, you go out, you cut the things down. What a use of a hacksaw, right? Nah. You use whatever you want to cut them down, but in this case, they're 10, 12 feet tall. There's black ones, there's white ones, there's all sorts of varieties. Really doesn't make a difference to us folks which one you have. Wait till you get that good hard frost. Plants are in the down hanging position. The seeds will be as dry as they can and pull them off. In our case, we've got 3 girls. Stick them on a 5-gallon pail and let them pick the seeds clean. Oh, it's a lot of fun to see them do it. They just have a blast. Sure, they make a little mess in the garage, but sunflower seeds sweep up so easy, folks. These recipes are not hard to do. There's all sorts of roasted ones, roasted with vinegar, roasted with salt. But in this case, because our kids like to eat them, we're just going to roast them with just a basic recipe here. You got to go in and pick them out. I know it looks sharp, but these things really are not sharp. As you can see, their little fingers get in there, and they just grab those seeds right out. Now, a lot of people take the heads and let them dry on the heads for, in a bag, hanging in a barn for weeks, if not months, and you can certainly dry them out that way. But since we like to eat ours as kind of a fall treat, we're actually going to roast them pretty quick, and we'll use an oven. It's just the easiest for us at this point. Once they get these all picked, just because they were outside, we like to at least rinse them off, make sure there's no dust and dirt on them. The girls obviously pulled these out of the sunflowers, so there could be some little leaves and stem pieces in there. I'll just very quickly rinse those off and pick those out. Again, the seeds are moist right now anyway, so the water doesn't affect them at all. Once you get them all cleaned up, I like to just take a cookie sheet, throw some tin foil on it, and just spread them out on the cookie sheet. Now at this point, obviously, you can put them in a salt brine, you can put them in a Tabasco or even a pepper brine, and you could start adding heat to these. I don't care to do any of that. I'm just basically going to spread them out so they're about a layer thick, kind of like you would for pumpkin seeds. And I'm going to be real liberal with the salt, because I like mine to have a little salty flavor when I'm cracking them open. Again, it's all just personal preference, folks, but these are real easy to do. So again, cut them down, pick them off, wash them up quick, throw them on a cookie sheet, and you're pretty much done with setting it up, with the exception of the salt that you have to add. So at this point in time, once I get done salting it, we're going to go ahead and roast them. And like I said, I'm going to use an oven. I'm going to set it at about 250 degrees. I'm going to put a couple of these trays in. Convection works great because you can do multiple trays with convection. If you don't, just do one tray at a time. I like to do at least an hour and 15 probably on these because these are high moisture because they're fresh picked. But you kind of got to gauge it. I would say do 250 degrees for about an hour and then kind of reach in and see how they feel. If they feel dry, if they're starting to crack nice for you, just quit. These took about an hour and 15 minutes to do. And then basically we pull them out and let the pans cool. Once it's cooled down, again, just crack them. If they're not quite done enough, put them in for a little bit more. But if they're cracking real nice and they got a good flavor, boy, you're basically set to go. You've got some homemade sunflower seeds that are just, great. They have a good flavor, a little bit of saltiness to them. Again, ready to put in the backpacks and lunch bags and let the kids crack them open. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Like it if you can. That'll help us to keep producing more. Thanks, folks. Peace.